Anya van der Merwe, een van die Kaapse mees gerespekteerde en bekroonde argitekte, is met nog 'n uitsonderlike internasionale toekenning vereer. Die Amerikaanse Instituut van Argitekte het pas 'n eerbewys vir lewenslange bydra tot argitektuur aan haar toegeken. Sy het met die burger gesels oor alles wat sy geniet en uitdagend vind omtrent haar besonderse loopbaan.
I'm overwhelmed by this. It completely came out of the blue. I had no idea how they knew about me or know anything about us and the practice, because I think, what is very important for me is that I am one of the directors of this practice. I do academic work as well, and I think that's why they perhaps sort of singled me out. But the work is very much the work of the practice as well. I just really love what I do. I still get an absolute thrill out of seeing a beautiful building. And when I travel, which I do a lot, wherever I go, I always set myself an itinerary of going to see, like 5 or 10 buildings in a city that are the latest buildings that have been built, because I just love it so much. I really love spaces and what they can do to you, the feeling that they can sort of raise in one. I've always just said, you have to know that you really, really are passionate about it. I know that word passionate is quite overused, but that it moves you, that you feel emotional when you see something beautiful and you really want to do it, and then the hard work and the frustrations and the stresses and that actually fall into their own context. The most complex project would probably be the Cape Town Convention Centre, where I was the design leader for that, and it took us 3 years of very intense work. It's an extraordinarily complicated building technically, from a mechanical, electronic, structural point of view, all the various different disciplines. So you have to constantly consider all bases. So that was a very complex job. My only other projects are trying to keep sane and keep my friendships, because when you're a working person, it's hard to find social time, and it's important to also just be normal and just to have normal things that you do. And we love going out to dinner. We absolutely love traveling. That's just an essential thing to look forward to. And I also just love landscape and walking in the landscape and going away for the weekend to the Karoo and just completely emptying your mind out. So those are the sort of things that I do. Yeah, that's about it.